We need to find this place or we'll be late.
Make a left on Astrology Avenue. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant right. It should be right here. 444 Spearway. Oh, turn.
It looks like Renee. Yay, we're on time. The James and Kelly Show.
Great, let's start the show. Tonight's guest, a special guest we have, is Caroline Mumolo, who's a friend of mine. I've known her for my whole life, and an amazing person. And she was with me last year, spent a couple of months here in San Diego with me, and for my birthday. And she's a card reader in that the cards will talk to her. And I just want to share before she comes on that I had a reading with her when I was in Florida, and she told me amazing things. I have notes of it all. And then 2 days later, I was at a New Age bookstore, and the lady there gave me that same reading, almost verbatim, the exact same information that Carolyn did.
Wow.
So
no, she's incredible. I've had a session with her, and really, if you haven't had a session with her, she is something else. And I mean, be prepared. She will tell you the truth. She sees what she sees. She's amazing.
She
amazing. Does not hold back.
Without much ado, please welcome our good friend, Caroline Mumolo.
Yay!
Caroline, how are you?
Good evening. How are you?
So happy.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, love to have you. And you're in Queens, New York, Bayside, New York. Everyone knows that's in New York City or Long Island, right?
Out the window.
And I live next door to her out that window.
That's how you met.
That's how we met. I was almost born in almost born in a car. And I live right next door, right there. So that's we have a connection.
Oh, everybody's saying hello and welcome. Everybody's so happy to see you tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. Really.
Can you see the comments, Caroline? Can you see all the comments from people or no? Because there are a lot of comments here from people. People just writing and saying hello to you. So you have a lot.
Well, hello back. How are you, everyone?
So I'm
happy to be here.
When did you first come to realize that you could do what you're doing?
In my teens, I guess, which is a very long time ago.
And how did it come about? I mean, did you just know things before they happened, or?
It just came about. I mean, it's in the family. My mother, my Auntie Kate, my Auntie Joe.
Wow.
It's just there. And it just happened to me. I guess I'm the lucky one or the unlucky one because my sister, nothing.
Wow.
Interesting.
But my mom, yes. And on both sides of the family.
Wow.
So that's how it came about.
Wow.
Does everybody in your family that has had this gift, did they do this the same way as you?
Oh, good question.
No. Some did with cards, some with tea leaves, some with coffee grinds. Whatever came through to them. And they varied. And I guess I just took a bit from here and a bit from there. And the cards just tell me what to tell you.
And we did several trips together. One of my favorite trips that I'll ever remember is we went to Tunisia. Remember Tunisia?
Oh, yes.
Okay, wait. I haven't heard about Tunisia.
Oh, you haven't heard about Tunisia, Kelly?
No.
Oh, yeah. We spent time in Tunisia. And one of our trips with Kieran Sheehan, the wonderful Phantom of the Opera singer. And we're walking out, and Caroline is, as you were sitting on the steps reading some with coffee grounds. I'm not sure it was someone in our group or some stranger. You were reading someone's coffee. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I did it for Karen, too.
You did for Karen. It's all about his next wife, which he has now. Like, he's going to get married. You're going to get married again. And he did.
Is he still married?
Yep.
Not
Good question. He's not watching tonight, let's hope.
I love him. My daughter is crazy about him.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy. Sweet guy.
Yes.
Yeah. And a great singer.
Beautiful singer. Yes, absolutely.
And you also have a great creative background in that you also were an artist as well, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Very modest, but incredible artist, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
How talented.
You're a model and all this rest of it, as you can see. Beautiful.
A lot of goodies put together. A lot of goodies put together.
Obviously, yeah.
That's because of my background and the wonderful people that I have around me, which include Kelly and James, of course.
Oh, so sweet. Got a lot of comments here. Kim Ann Snodgrass said, "Hi, Caroline. I had the best most wonderful reading with you, and I hope you are doing well.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. I love when people call me back and tell me everything is okay. Everything you said is okay. Things are good. I really enjoy talking to people.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I love their comments. That is most important.
Do you ever read people in person? Someone's asking.
Did I what, James? I didn't hear that.
People in person.
You?
From Australia, she said, my son and I are coming to New York City on the 20th to the 26th. Do you take bookings for readings?
I'd rather do it over the phone. If they want to call me from wherever they are more than welcome to do so. But as far as them coming into my home, no. I do not do that.
It's better by the phone. It is definitely. And they're not tarot cards. You use regular playing cards, correct?
The regular deck.
Yeah, why don't you show them to people? There it is. And you shuffle them. What's your process? You just shuffle them and.
The process, I shuffle them. As soon as I get your voice on the phone, I begin. If it's a female, the Queen of Hearts comes up. And then I work around the Queen of Hearts. If it's a male client, and my phone is ringing.
They're going to start calling you right away. So.
And I just start reading the cards as soon as I get them on the phone. And that's how it works.
Wow.
Kelly?
Wow.
The way we're doing that is because people, she can't hear your voice. So we're going to pick a person for with the names. Between the names. So if it's a female, she'll have the queen, then the other with the king or jack. So
Okay.
Do you want us to just give you the name and you can say which one you feel connected to? We could do it that way too.
No.
No? Okay.
You pick someone out.
Okay. So friends, we have a question. You like a card reading? Just one question per person. Just ask your question and Kelly and I'll go through the list.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay. So, okay.
You have to ask your question and not if you can have a reading.
Yes, we need a question. So let's have a question here, everybody.
You have to ask a question.
And
yes, what kind of question?
Okay, let's see here.
Oh,
Okay, Renee Hounsel. Hi, Renee.
Hi, Renee. Okay.
Do you want to put that up there again? Blessings, blessings, beautiful Carolyn. Are you able to see if a new love will come into someone's life? Do you read for yourself as well? I always hear that many do not read for themselves.
I do not. Do you want me to respond?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I do not read for myself.
Okay.
And what was the other question? Love will
are
come
you
into
able to
someone's
see
life?
Yes.
I can read that.
Okay. There's one here. Janelle Dunn asked, what? Oh boy, it's going very fast. Hold on. Let's just go back here.
So she wants me to know whether love is going to come into her life?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And very soon. Very soon. She has it right over her heart. Yes. Love will come into her life. Probably a widower.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I have chills when you say that. I bet you, Renee, your husband who passed brings you somebody.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. You're right, Carolyn.
Carolyn, there's someone else called Adeline March, Adeline March, MERC. She goes, will I get a new job this year? Adeline Marsh. Will I get a new job this year? She asked.
Yep. Very soon. Very soon, within the next 4 months. And I normally don't like to give a date, but within the next 4 months. Yes, it will be a new job that you will enjoy and that you will be very happy and good at. And it will involve a gentleman, a younger man who will help you get this job.
Like that.
Okay, next one, Kelly.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So, no, that's not going to work. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to find one that will work.
Go
here.
ahead. Take your time.
Let's see.
I have one here.
You do? Okay.
She wants to return to her hometown. It's Anne Margaret, her name is. And she wants, will I leave my hometown of 22 years? She wants to know if she'll leave her hometown after 20. She's lived there for 22 years, and she wants to know if she's ever going to leave.
She's on the move.
Okay.
It's showing that she will make a move. She's worried about her health. and that will cause her to make the move.
Okay. Here's
But
a
it will
question.
happen.
Okay.
Don't worry that much about your health. Your health is going to be all right. But make the move. The move is good for you. And the move will be to family and with family.
Here you go. Okay, here's a question from Susan Forbes. She says, I'm so excited to be here with this. She said, I'm a TV anchor and I'm going to go back on camera. Where should I move? Do I need to move? And is there a state I should move to? I'm going to leave Texas.
Oh,
What's her name, Kelly?
Her name is Susan Forbes,
Susan Forbes.
and she's an on-camera TV anchor.
she's going to leave wherever she is now. Could you ask her if she's married?
I don't know if she's married.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay. I do see a move. I see her traveling.
There it is. Are you able to see us? Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I see I'm moving back. Camera, thank you. Leaving Texas. Yes, you are going to leave Texas. You're on the move. It's showing you're on the move. And the man involved with your life is going along with you.
Good.
Do you see what state it might be? Because I keep seeing water.
What state? No, I don't see it.
Water. Like some of the water. I don't know what that means.
Water?
Yeah.
Here's a question from Cindy Carey. Cindy is her name, Cindy Carey. Will I retire this year from my job?
Let's see, Cindy. Your concerns over your health is going to be all right. And you should be retiring as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. This is from Elizabeth Preston. Hi, Elizabeth. She says, hi, Carolyn. I have been in a relationship for 9 years. Do you see marriage in my future? Many blessings to you.
What's her name, Kelly?
Her name is Elizabeth Preston.
I'm trying to find them on my page. Our pages are different, I think.
Oh.
I know Renee's having a hard time finding everybody.
Elizabeth, she says, I've been in a relationship for 9 years, and do you see marriage in my future?
Unfortunately, no. A very definite no. And it seems that perhaps there's going to be a split up in this relationship. But I see no marriage whatsoever. No. And be careful of him, even though it's 9 years.
Okay.
Go with caution.
Here's another one from Sherry Abu. She says, will my son Adam's career take off soon? Her son Adam.
Okay, give me 1 second. I want to shuffle these up now.
Yeah.
Just give me a moment. Adam.
Everybody, there's a lot of questions, so we got to take time because it's so hard to go from one to the other and shift them.
Okay, here comes Adam.
Okay.
Yes. His career?
Yes.
Taking off. Doing very well. He is doing very well. He has a partner, a male partner, which is okay. If that's, yes, it will take off. It will prove very profitable for him. He'll be very happy with it. Yep.
Good. Here's another one for you. Lisa Rogers Alfonso. You see that, Renee? Lisa Rogers Alfonso is asking. Lisa Roger Alfonso is asking, will my financial situation improve soon? That's Lisa Rogers Alfonso. Lisa, will my financial situation improve soon?
Financial.
Yeah, her name's Lisa.
Whoop,
There she is.
whoop, 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 whoop.
There we go. There she is on the screen.
Only if you make a move. Only if you make a move. It will improve, but you have to make a move, whether it be in a job, whether it be whatever position you have. It will improve, but you have to make a move to have that improvement done.
Here's one from Carol Davis. Will I ever get another pet?
That's a good one.
Carol Davis.
Your pet passed. Very upset, very upset. Don't be upset. The new pet you're going to get is going to cost you a great deal of money, but you're going to be very happy with this pet.
Wow.
Yes. And I could say it's going to be a little male pet. Male.
Okay, here's one from Chrissy Hopkins. Chrissy, she says, will I be teaching people spiritual work in the future?
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual work in the future.
In the future.
You've got to put your house in order first.
Huh.
Mm. Yeah.
And then you'll be able to do some spiritual work. It's not really your calling. So, but don't give up. Don't give up.
This is from Kim Kraus Pfeiffer. So Kim Pfeiffer, she says, will I sell a manuscript this year?
We should change publishers.
You're so weird.
Thank you so
Were
much
you
for
thinking
that.
that, James?
I'm just going to change publishers, and you just said it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yes,
Fire.
that's what the cards are showing me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will not publish, but you should change publishers.
Here's a question from Tam Wilkinson. Tam Wilkinson. I'm not sure he or she says, I'm wondering if my grandchildren will ever come back in my life. Tam Wilkerson. Will my grandchildren ever come back in my life?
Just shuffling up. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Kelly, do you see the one about Allie in there? Allie Nixon. Do you see that one yet?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what your screen is on, what mine is on, but yeah, Allie Nixon, I have one here.
I really don't see them coming back in your life. The cards aren't showing me they're coming back into your life unless there is some sort of disaster within the family. Then they might turn to you. Otherwise, no.
And then there's another one,
And
Caroline.
the disaster would be some sort of illness in the family. Otherwise, no. Not your illness, in the family.
Okay, and there's another one here from Allie Nixon, her name is.
What is it?
Hi, Kelly and James. Caroline, will our relationship with our daughter improve soon? We moved to Florida a year ago, and our daughter doesn't seem to want a relationship. Her name is Allie Nixon, and she's asking about her daughter. Will their relationship improve?
So what does she want to know? Whether she made the right move or whether her daughter is going to be okay?
Will our
question?
Will our relationship with our daughter improve soon? We moved to Florida a year ago, and our daughter doesn't seem to want a relationship. So will the daughter come back into their life?
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
The cards are showing me no. She has a husband and she's contained. No, it doesn't appear that they will have any sort of a decent relationship. Very weak, very weak. Money's involved. Poof.
So here's a question from Kristen. Kristen says, do you see my husband switching careers this year? From Kristen. She's concerned about her husband if he's going to be able to switch careers.
What is her name, Kelly?
Her name is Kristen.
Kristen.
It appears that he is going to change jobs and the money will be much better for him. And it looks like a good move. Yes.
Here's a question from Joyce Samil. So Joyce, she says, hi, Carolyn. Should I sell my house and move closer to my children? My husband transitioned and I'm at a loss. Joyce Samil. Should I sell my house and move closer to my children because her husband transitioned?
Not necessary. It's not going to change relationship with the children. There is no need for you to move. Concentrate more on your husband.
You think she'll get married again, though? I have a feeling she might get married again later on, Joyce. What do you think? I mean, not right away. I think it'll be a while. I would be surprised if she does.
A while.
Yeah. First, she's got to grieve her
But
husband.
don't move with the children. Don't involve yourself with the children. It's not healthy.
Here's a question from Michaelia. Michaelia. Sorry, something like that.
Michaela.
Michaela, any advice on letting go of the past and starting a new life?
Repeat that, Cal, please.
Any advice on letting go of the past and starting a new life?
You are very confused. You've got to put your house in order before you can start that. You want a new life, but it is only up to you. You are the only one that has the control over that. You can start a new life, but again, put your house in order.
She's stubborn, I think, too. She's a little bit stubborn, it feels like, right? Do you get that?
Not so much stubborn as well, I guess you would call it. I was going to say one-sided.
Okay.
But you could call it stubborn.
I think a lot of people this year are going to let go of the past and start a new life. That's who I think is kind of part of this year's process.
But I think that your term that you use, which I love the term, which not as much anymore, is getting your house in order. Is such a great term, and it's not used as much anymore, but it should be, because it's such a wonderful term. Get your house. Don't you think, Kelly?
Yeah, I love it. I was thinking that earlier. Yeah, get your house in order. It says everything.
If you think about it.
Get your life in order.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Get your house in order. Get your life in order.
Adam Bishop.
Kelly,
how's my what? That's okay. How's my what?
Your daughter. Just Kelly,
she's doing really well.
How's your
my
daughter?
daughter's doing really, really well. Thank you. Super well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Adam
Next
Bishop.
question.
Hello.
Sorry.
Thank you for this opportunity. From Adam. What does career and finances look like for me following a taxing move from London for 6 years back to Australia? So he's had a lot of big change. London, Australia. So he wants to know about his career and finances. Adam. Adam is his name.
Adam. Okay, Adam. Let us see what we have for Adam here. You're always on the move. You have itchy feet, but your finances are looking promising. Promising. Give yourself some time. Again, don't be so quick to pounce upon something. Takes time. Finances take time.
Okay, here's one from
Sound
Carmen. Good? Sounds good.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, me too. Carmen Hernandez. Carmen says, will I be getting a new job soon?
Yes, you will. Give you more money. Good move. But again, take your time. Don't rush into anything. Don't rush. Hold on to what you have right now and think about the move. It will give you more money, but think about the move.
Okay. I have one right here. Good
Okay.
one. Michelle King. She says, at 56, I'm finally doing the deep work of dealing with a lifetime of unprocessed trauma. What does work relationship life look like for me? I'm 56. Michelle King, her name is. Michelle King, her name is.
Unprocessed trauma.
Mm-hmm.
This is Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle King.
Yeah, so she's finally doing work on
Michelle.
herself. Work on herself.
Yeah, but the cards aren't showing me anything definite with this young lady. There's a lot of confusion in her life. There's too much confusion in her life. And she's very unsettled. Very unsettled. Showing me also there was a trauma in her own life, some sort of a suicide. Make any sense at all?
I don't know. Hard to say, yeah.
Don't know, Michelle. At 56, dealing with a lifetime of unprocessed trauma. That's the trauma. The suicide. Yeah.
There's one here that's named Jody
What does
Brizzi.
Ruth?
Jody Brizzi. I'm wondering if you see anything regarding my health in the near future. Cancer in July 22. Some challenges since. Jody Brizzi. I'm wondering if you see anything regarding my health in the near future. She had cancer in July. Jody Brizzi.
Looks like you'll be cancer free.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Continue what you're doing. And it appears you're going to be cancer free. Cards are looking very good.
Good, good. Here's one from Libby Mueller. She says, I'm a widow. Her name is Libby. I'm a widow. Do you know when I will find love? She's looking for love. Libby.
Libby. Let's see what Libby has to do. Don't try as hard as you're trying. It will come slowly. But you're trying too hard. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Be calm. Be calm. You're pushing. And don't do that. Do not do that. No. It will come to you. But again, take your time. And don't push. If that makes any sense to you. That's just what the cards are showing me. You're trying too hard, in other words, to find love. It will come.
Here's one from
But
Nadine.
take your time with it.
Here's one from Nadine Whitehead Bricky. Her name is Nadine. And she says, will my daughter have any more children? From Nadine. Will my daughter have any
Let's
more
see.
children?
She wants to be another grandma. Wait. Doesn't appear so. That's it. She has a boy child. It appears right now. The cards are showing me there's a boy child, but that appears to be it.
Here's one from Joanne Shea Steiger. I'm sorry. Joanne Steiger. She said, will my grand... sorry, unless she said, will I move to be near my daughter? Joanne Shea. Will I move to be near my daughter? I love your expression. Just like,
Wait. I moved to be near my daughter. Nope, doesn't appear that you're going to move. You want to move, but it appears that there's a little friction there. So it's not a good idea to move.
Here, I have a question from Lizette. Remember Lizette? Hi, Lizette.
My
Lizette,
gosh.
we haven't talked to you in a while, honey. I hope you're doing well. She says, hi, Carolyn. She says, is Jordan coming to live with my daughter and myself? My daughter fostered him for 2 years. So they fostered a 2-year-old, or they fostered a young boy, and they want to know if he's going to be able to live with them. They're really good moms.
Yes. That's all I can tell you is yes. He will.
Yay, Lizette.
Looks good. Looks very good.
Good. That's a good one. Okay, this is from Bernadette Desir. She says, will I ever find love? I've been alone and single for a while.
Wait, I just want to shuffle these up. Okay. I don't want to confuse anybody.
Kelly, after that,
you can just talk.
Kelly, do you see an amber lily at all? So I don't know where your list is on comments. I think you're before I am. There's an amber lily.
I'm looking for an amber lily. What does amber lily say?
She wants. There it is, right there.
Okay. Hi, Carolyn. About my husband Jason is concerned about the sale of a portion of his business going smoothly. Okay. Is that what you wanted me to see?
Yeah. Do you see that, Kelly? Was that below you or above you, Kelly? Was that past?
Oh, I actually don't see it at all. I think it's. I'm towards the bottom.
Okay.
Where are you?
You want me to answer Amber?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes. The sale of a portion of his business going smoothly. Yes, here he is. Yes, everything will go very smoothly. very soon. Don't be concerned about the female who is trying to interfere. It's the right move.
I have a question from, her name is Laura. Oh, Laura. Oh, Laura is her name. And she said, I'm in my 60s and I've never married. Will I ever marry this lifetime? I know so many people
Doesn't
in their
appear
60s
to
that have
be.
never married. Doesn't appear?
It appears that no, and you're better off not being married. That's what the cards show me.
There you go.
You do very well on your own, Laura.
Kelly, I just gotta say that someone mentioned you have nice hair and it looks like mermaid hair, and I agree.
Oh, well, thank you.
Angela Joy says that about you.
Thank you very much. In my next life, I shall become a mermaid. I love mermaids. Okay. Here we go.
A beautiful mermaid.
Thank you. Okay, here's one from Marla. Marla says, will my daughter be okay? She's dealing with alcohol and homelessness. That's a hard one. And I'm handling the situation, but I'm afraid for her. I don't know if you could see that one. That's a tough
You have
question.
all the right to be afraid for her, because not only is she homeless, but she is also not well. So the concern is there. She is not all right. You have to try and help her, the cards are showing me. Even though you're not communicating right now, she is in need of help.
Okay, thank you. Here's a question from Michelle Krantz. Michelle says, will I be in a romantic relationship soon with someone I know or someone who's new?
Boy, everybody's asking about relationships.
I'm telling you, and with this Venus out of bounds, a lot could happen.
But Kelly, don't you think they first
Right?
gotta have a relationship themselves? They gotta know themselves.
Absolutely.
Yes, 100%.
I mean, first they gotta go here before they can.
You will be in a relationship very quickly. And it appears a young man very soon. Someone you do not know, someone who you will meet very soon. Good news. Good news for you. A good relationship.
Michelle Michelle De Civisi. She said, will I ever reconnect with my son? Michelle. Her name is Michelle. Will I ever reconnect with my son?
These cards are coming very quickly. One son or two sons?
There's one son. Will I reconnect with my son?
As I see another son right here. I see two young men around her. And it appears she will in the very near future. Yes. She will connect with him. There are two boys there, though.
Here's one from Mirren Dally. Mirren, she says, when will I get pregnant? I'll tell you, this Mars out of bounds, or Venus out of bounds, this could happen anytime.
When are you going to be
wants
pregnant?
to know, yes, when will she get pregnant?
I've been asking myself that for years. Still
Oh boy.
As soon as right. All right, now here's something again I don't like to say. Within the next 18 to 12 months, you will be pregnant. Boom.
Wow.
Just came right up.
Can I just finish that up because you're such a weirdo? Can I just finish up your weirdness or my weirdness?
Sure.
When you were looking at those cards and you were saying that, will I get pregnant one? I heard in my head the next round of springtime, the next season, the next flower. When flowers come out again, which means it's a year. Isn't that interesting?
Spring.
And then you
Interesting.
said that 12 to 18 months. And I heard the next time flowers come out, the next spring.
Wow. Okay.
you said, exactly what you said. But that's how I heard that when you, isn't that wild?
Very much. Okay, here's a question from Bonnie. Bonnie Freeborn says, will our wedding bring my family together again? So she's talking about family, getting her family back together.
Uh-huh. There is a thorn in that family who is probably a brother. And it doesn't look like the wedding will bring them all together again. There's a lot of discrepancies in that family. And there's one real thorn. Could be a brother, could be a father.
She's creaking.
Doesn't appear that a wedding will solve the problem. What?
As my
What?
mom always said, weddings should be endured. That's her big quote. Oh my God.
No, I was getting that too when you said that. I was like, I don't think so. When you said there's a thorn. So interesting.
Wow.
Oh, here's a good one for you. Here's a good one for you. I've never heard this before. This is from Shannon Spring. And just said, I love this. Will I receive a large inheritance?
Oh, families.
Receive a what?
Large inheritance. A large inheritance.
I'm only laughing because someone else just asked me the same thing 2 days ago. A large inheritance. Well, that depends on what you call large. Is it from an uncle or a grandfather? Because I don't see a big inheritance. I do see an inheritance, but I don't see large. I don't see what it's considered large. You will be happy with it because it's better than nothing. That's what the cards show.
This is from Cece. Cece Otto. Hi, Cece. She says, would my plant nursery business, will it do well? Will her plant business do well?
Interesting question.
Mm-hmm. That's from Cece. She's a sweet woman.
The plants are a little tired right now. They need nourishment. You've got to take better care of them. And you need a helper. Don't be afraid of asking for help. And then you will thrive with it.
And
Yes.
it's funny, as you're saying that, of course, I'm tuning into it too. And you have to move it around. You have to move something around. There's got to be a move. Maybe move plants around or move it to a different location. But there's got to be a change with them. There's got to be a change in plants. And then you said that.
Oh.
I'm glad we're not the only weird ones. Kelly, we're glad we're not the only weird ones.
Oh, please. We're in good company, James.
Yeah, absolutely. This is wonderful.
Okay. So,
I love your hair, Cal.
Oh, well, thank you. This is from Catherine. Catherine says, where'd it go? She says, will I get more clients soon? That's a good question.
Will I get more what? I get more clients soon?
Mm-hmm.
Clients. That's a great shot. You have a good helper, and it appears you're going to have too many clients. You're going to do extremely well. Yes, got a lot of people around you.
That's
and
wonderful.
It will be soon.
Here's one from Rachel.
Don't despair.
Don't despair. Okay.
Rachel.
There's a Rachel Ibazi Hernandez here. Her name is Rachel Ibanez Hernandez. So her name is Rachel Ebenezer Hernandez. She wants to know what her calling is. There it is. What is her calling? There you go. There's her picture.
Pretty girl. What is your calling?
Gotta believe in herself more. God.
Yep. Not only that, she has to move around a bit. She's very stationary right now, and she should move from where she is. And her calling is to help sick people. people, not who are terminally ill, but in a capacity to help. Nursing.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh. Okay, this is from Linda
What is-
Kieran. She says, "Hi, Carolyn." Her name is Linda. Can you please tell me what I can do to reconnect with my son?
Okay, reconnect. Son lives a distance away from me. What can you do? Be more understanding. Give him his space and try and understand him. Listen to him. You're not listening to him. You're not listening to what he's telling you or trying to tell you. So if you want to connect with him, you have to listen to what he has to say, and you have to be concerned, and you have to be honest.
That's great. Good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one, Carolyn, this is from Sue Dodson. And it just jumped off the page. And Sue Dodson is asking, will I have some peace? Will I have peace? Her name is Sue Dodson. Sue Dodson, will I have peace?
Will I have peace?
Uh-huh.
Don't understand the question.
There you go.
Say again, will I have peace?
Mm-hmm.
From what? From an illness? From your money worries? I don't understand it. Will
Maybe
you have
just your
peace?
life.
Yeah, just in life.
You're going to
In
have
life.
to travel to find this peace. You're going to have to travel to find your peace. You have to have better understanding of yourself.
Wow.
Okay. Let's see. So, okay, here, Kate, this is a good one. Kay Buckley Cahoon. She said, I booked a cruise in July to Bermuda. She said, will it be safe to travel? She's going on a cruise in July to Bermuda. Her name is Kay. And she says, will it be safe to travel?
Oh, I see her. Kay Buckley. I booked a cruise in July to Bermuda. Will be safe.
Did you ever do Bermuda? I've never done that.
I've done Bermuda several times.
You
Yeah.
have? Did you like the Bermuda Triangle
Beautiful.
and all of that?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Expensive.
Yes, it is safe to travel. Traveling is okay. You can do it. Don't be so skeptical. Don't be so worrisome. Calm down. It'll be okay. No worries. You're thinking you're going to land in the Bermuda Triangle? Not going to happen. No. No such thing. No such luck
No
or
such
whatever.
luck.
Go on your trip and enjoy it.
Caroline, here's one, which is an interesting one. It's from Justine Stager. Her name is Justine Stager Kawai. She said, hi, will I move to Florida within the next few years? Her name is Justine. There it is.
If you move to Florida, it's going to be a very expensive move. And if it's showing, the cards are showing me it will be a bad move for you. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
No
Here's
need
one from
She doesn't
to
hold
do
back.
it.
She doesn't
No,
hold back.
she does not. Here's one from Honey. Honey too. Her name is Honey. She said, should I stay in the USA or should I move to another country? Honey.
I'm going to ask the same question.
Vamos. Your finances will not allow you to move to another country. Stay put. Stay put and do what you're doing. You'll
Here's
be
a great
happier for it.
question. Wait, we have James. This is a great question from Tracy Shanks. Tracy.
I see it.
She says, will I improve my mediumship skills on the Alaska cruise with James and Kelly? Yes, you will.
I don't even
Yes,
have to do the
Tracy.
cards. Of course you will.
Of
Of course you will.
Yay. Great
That's
question,
the only way to
Tracy.
go.
You'll have so much fun on the cruise, you won't believe it.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work. It's gonna be a working cruise. I'm gonna tell you what I'm putting together. The program I'm putting together, Kelly. It's intense.
I can't
It's
wait.
intense.
I
The
know.
music alone is intense. I'm like freaking out with the music. It's
Well, I'm going to be with you several days before so we can go over it,
okay.
which I cannot wait. I can't wait. And the music too. How fun, James.
Yeah.
It's always fun when you do that.
All good things take
All good
time and
things.
work, effort. But I see good
Exactly.
times on that cruise. That cruise is going to be very special.
It is.
Yeah, but there's gonna be some couple there that I have problem with.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, Caroline told me.
But you always have problems. You can handle the problems.
James,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why I'm there.
You
That's
got
why
Kelly
I'm there,
there.
James. I'll be like,
Sure.
oh, no. This is what James really means. You know it.
If he
Hey,
has a
Caroline,
problem, he'll make a phone call or run down to your stateroom and say, Kel, I need your
Exactly.
help.
I'll be right there.
I
Here's
know
one.
him.
Kim Ann Snodgrass, who says, Carolyn, what do you see about my injury and healing?
Mm.
What do I see? What?
About my injury and
Repeat.
healing. Kim Ann Snodgrass. Carolyn, what do you see about my injury and healing? So I guess she's hurting right now. She's injured. She's had an injury and her healing. In other words, will she heal
All right.
fast? Will she be
This
okay?
is the cards is showing me something very strange here, because it's showing me that the healing you want is not from your injury. Your healing comes from within. The injury is healing well, but you're feeling more about your healing than your injury. Don't worry about the injury. The healing is good and you will heal.
But I love your response, though. The healing is the inside.
What?
I love your response. You said the healing is from the inside, which many times it is. This is from Nadine.
The
She says,
audio
I
is very low.
She said, I never saw Caroline before, but she looks very familiar to me. That's because her family is from Austria. And Nadine is from Austria.
Isn't that interesting?
Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
That is very interesting. Nadine is a very beautiful young lady, I
She's a
see.
beautiful young lady. She's very special.
Is that your cat?
Wow. Thank you.
What's your cat's name? Sebastian. Right?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
He's a talker.
He's a pain in the you-know-what. As soon as I get on the phone or the computer, he has to put in his 2 cents. He is
Oh my
21 years old.
Wow. Wow.
Sabi.
Wow.
So, Carolyn, let me ask you
But
a
I love
question.
him.
The last question I'm going to ask you. What do you want to leave the
What?
people with tonight? What philosophy do you want to leave the people with?
What-
What do you want to leave the group? A group answer for the whole group, of philosophy, something to live with, just for everybody, about life or their love or finance, just a general response about life to them.
I do wish them all the very best. I do wish them that their desires come true. I have to tell them they have to work at it,
Yeah.
that nothing comes easy,
Right.
to be patient,
Mm-hmm.
to believe, and to love everybody. Things may look very sad one day, but if you believe in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you can pass that on,
That's right.
and you will feel better about yourself and your surroundings.
That's beautiful. And the people that want a reading with you, which I assume everyone's going to want a reading, which you should get, there's a phone number here that we have put up. There's her phone number. And Carolyn is also on my website, vampirog.com, under resources. You can find her number also. But when people call you, what is your process? You have them send a check to you, right? Is that how it works?
Yes, a check or a money order,
Okay.
and include your phone number, please. And as soon as I receive that, I will call you and we'll make an appointment for the reading.
Thanks,
Love
everybody.
you all.
Thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a great week.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Both Sides Now and Beyond, featuring spiritual medium and master teacher James Van Praagh and spiritual medium and psychotherapist Kelly White.
That was great. Maybe we changed some lives.
And maybe opened up some minds.
Which way do I turn?
Right. I mean left.